All right, peeps. So in this tutorial, I'm going to try and be really quick because I know you need to get started. I want to show you a few tips about creating the financial plan for your family. Now, the one you have that you copied from me is the first financial plan. It's just missing the information. So you just fill in the table and you make this table and graph, and you type in the pieces. So, like for the objective, and then the explanation, which comes from your summary. The objective comes from your overview. So, if you are running low on time, oh, excuse me, I suggest you just go ahead and keep this model and change out the information. It'll only take you 10 minutes. But if you have a little bit more time, because you're trying to work on it today and tomorrow, again, excuse me, you can go ahead and try and make some of these elements happen in your plan from plan number 2, or you can also make some of the elements from plan number 3. Now, FYI, this is an image that's hard to create. So you'll actually need to go get a image of a house and type over it to make it. But again, a lot of these are just tables and charts in Google Docs already. So let me go ahead and show you a few. So again, sorry, you're given this template. So just fill in the information, like take out parent names and type the parent names and take out the underline by highlighting it and taking out the underline part. Replace with your team's names here. Basically, everywhere I have underlined in the template is where you need to change out the information. And again, just type the answers here and take this out by deleting and putting the table and chart in. So again, that's the quickest thing for you to do. And you just do your section. You don't do everything in the plan. You just go down and you type in your information and you're done. Let me show you again in your model. This is all filled out. Check it out to make sure you're filling it out right. But how in the world do you make this chart and this a graph? You open up a Google spreadsheet. So you would go to your Google Drive, you would click New, and you would choose Sheets. This opens up a sheet. You type in the table. So you just type years, you just type cost, you highlight it, and right here is how you can make different borders. So I just chose making a border around everything, but I can also change the color of my border. I can change the thickness of my border to make it look different. You highlight just the information that's in the table, and you press this image. It's called Insert a Chart. It will pop up by default a column chart, but you just click this drop down and you can change it to a line. You can change it to an area model, which just shows kind of a mixture of a line and a bar. You could change it back to columns, but maybe make it along the side instead of actually a normal. Everything is right here and everything is clickable to change the information. So literally you just do that. Copy and paste the image into the financial plan. Now, just really quickly to wrap it up, let's say you do have time and you want to make more of the sample too. You just again go to Drive, click New, choose Google Docs because it's quicker, easier for you to do from a new one than my template. Share that with me. So, sorry, forgot to name it. Share that with me and everyone else in your team, so that we get it and can edit it. But you need to choose File and Page Setup first, because it's in portrait by default, and you need to change it to landscape. That makes it the orientation of the other. To make the nice graphics, you can insert a drawing, and you just choose new, and you make any drawing you want. Like, let's say, for instance, I want to make that bar down the bottom. So I'm going to draw in a rectangular bar. I'm going to fill it in with blue because I want blue. And I'm going to click Save and Close. And now I have it. And I can make it bigger. And I can move it down by clicking Wrap Text. And that lets me move it to the base like it was in the picture. I can even make it thinner. If I accidentally made it too thick, I can spread it out. And now I have that look. Again, you can type. You can move your type down to the center. But again, that sample plan 2, you're going to have to start it from scratch to make it work best. You can edit the template. For instance, you can go ahead and just change the orientation here to landscape, and then make the adjustments from here. But know that everything is going to be slightly off because you changed the orientation. Alrighty, there's a quick tutorial for you. Good luck. I can't wait to see your stuff. I'm going to start looking at it tonight, and definitely start grading tomorrow when it's due in the evening. It's due by 5 p.m. tomorrow. Talk to you later.